Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, this is my first time live on YouTube this way, so I'm excited. Okay. Trying out different formats because what I was doing, did not really care for. But for those who don't know me, I am Mystic Storm, here to clear the path to life with you, alright? So this is for the Gemini, new moon, Gemini season, okay? I'm all ready to talk about it, but let me take a few deep breaths because we're gonna be very intentional for this. Yeah. I am excited. This is this incense holder. There we go. Sometimes maybe because I've like burnt it all up, but it's cool. Let's see. I'll put you over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I hope that y'all are doing well. Okay. But I was like, let me put some of my shea butter on. This is like, yes, I'm plugging myself in, and it's called Divine Shine. All right. I don't have it on my website just yet because I'm still like I'm doing some stuff on my website. So if you are interested, you can always email me at mysticstorm333@gmail.com if you're interested in getting some of this shea butter, because I have to come on here and just talk about the shea butter alone because yeah, the whole shebang. Because I could get into it now, but yeah, y'all, this Gemini season, Gemini is all about the mind, right? It's all about communication, how we communicate in our interpersonal connections, especially like our siblings. This could be our communities, like locally, our neighbors, things like that. This could also be within, even though it's like specifically siblings, but I would say it's also has to do with relationships because Venus is currently in Gemini, and Gemini is the Lover's card in tarot. So all relationships, all kinds, how we communicate, how we express ourselves. This is how what Gemini rules. So it's also Mental Health Month, right? So with it being Mental Health Month, this is a time where where everybody's talking about like the mind, right? So last moon, what moon was it? I know this is Gemini. And then what was the other one? Because Capricorn, so it's Sagittarius. There we go. All right. So we did the third eye, and look how like cloudy that is. But it's white soot, not like black soot. So I don't take this as any blockages. This is definitely saying like divine protection is over us. Our intention for the third eye candle was to clear any blockages in the third eye, being able to see and visualize things like that. So it definitely burned clean. It does have a little remnants of blue here, just a little bit, right? So I was like, should I do another third eye candle? But then if we're going in with the crown is going to clear all that up because it's above it. And once we tap into that, it's going to clear right on up. Okay? Hey y'all in the chat. I see y'all. I was like, I wonder if YouTube has the swipe. Like, no, it doesn't. But Kaden, hey. Uh, Namika, I hope I'm saying that right. Hope y'all doing well. Thank you. I just got them done not too long ago. She likes something else. So we're gonna get into this crown chakra candle, okay? So, oh, this one thing. This is the first time I'm going live on YouTube. So I was like, what's that? That's the camera thing. But yeah, yeah, yes, I am. This is Mills. They said, "Are you a witch?" Yes, yes, I am. So that's one thing. Especially this is new. So let's go on ahead and call down our ancestors, call down our guides. Mills, good. I'm glad. I'm glad the algorithm is working. Because I was like, let me call down the protection right now. Let's cast a circle. You reminded me. Thank you. Thank you. Neil says, same here, same. Ashe. So I call down my angels, my ancestors, my guides, your angels, your ancestors, your guides into this space. I also call down the great mothers. I call down the divine source creator in this space to clear, banish, and protect us from any negative entities, parasites that are trying to block, and people, let's say that too, that's trying to block, harm, disrupt what's going on in this space at this time. We want to fill that space that you banish them from with light, with love, with darkness, with balance. Ashe. I also call down the coordinates of the north, the east, the south, and the west to enclose the circle. Ashe, Ashe. It doesn't matter if you are here live, if you are watching the replay. This is for you, okay? This is the space and time that we have together. All right, so we are protected. So I'm going to start with this candle. It is a community candle. I do have a petition written. If you would like to be a part of this candle, you can make a donation. I usually have all that stuff in the description box, but I'm using my phone right now. I wonder if I can add it while I have my computer up, just so y'all can have it while we're on live too. Because on top of that, I do have Gemini new moon horoscopes, so I do want y'all to check those out. Okay, so check those out. They are up on my website, msbotanica.com. Let me see here if I can put my usual description in. Yeah, I should be able to. Thank y'all for waiting. You said you think that you donated live before, you don't know. Okay. I was like, okay. Like, I like that I get to see you all on YouTube, the names and stuff, because I've been on YouTube for a while, and some people pass through and don't comment. I'm not a big commenter either, so I get it. So I like but I do like the live chats. People are more open. Okay. Oops. Thank y'all for being patient. This is okay. I'm just gonna remove that real quick. I don't know. This is just a. I'm just gonna put it on save. Okay, cool. So description should be in there. My I don't want to take PayPal off. No. All right. Yeah. So if you want to send a donation, you can definitely do so. It is in the description box. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get started. We've been getting started, but I'm gonna start prepping the candle. So I'm gonna poke holes. I like to poke holes in my candles if I'm not melting. And it's just so the oil can seep down. I already have different herbal blends that I'm going to use. I already got the oils that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to just kind of vibe out with that. And shortly after, we'll get into the reading. All right. So you all can take this time. We got some Reiki music going. You can go ahead and just, wherever you are, just vibe out as I prepare this candle. I wish I had um, my mic. Could have did a little ASMR. All right. Let's see here. I wanna go in with the oil first. Okay, I got a few oils that I want to use. This one is a psychic vision oil. This is also a protection oil because if you in the spiritual realm, you definitely gonna have to be protected. So we're gonna put that on first. Let that seep. I also made like a round of zodiac oils. So we got Gemini and we have Cancer. Okay. I'm using Gemini, of course, because we're in Gemini season now, but I also want to tie in Cancer because Cancer season is coming up. The summer solstice is June 20th. So on top of all of this, we want to make sure that as we tap into the crown chakra, as we tap into our worthiness, our oneness with the divine, right? That we also are grounded and secure within our emotions. This is also kind of calling in emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. Crown chakra is the divine intelligence. So, yes. So, oh yeah, I said I wanted to top it off. So, that's going to be like a oil sandwich. All right, we're going to start. I have some, like I said, a few herbal blends. This is a protection, cleansing, unhexing. This one is a transformation. And this one is a divination. And then I'm going to coat the top with the other two oils that I have. This is, I'm going to put Gemini first. Healing. Cancer is very healing energy too. oil thing popped up. That was weird. You know, want me to put a little bit. That smells good. Like I made these and I like some of them I'm just starting to use. So I'm like, I love it. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna try the matches today. I always get nervous, especially with my nails too. I'm like, I don't want to burn. Yeah. First try too. Shit. So like I said, we're gonna get started with the reading shortly after this. I'm gonna do some slight Reiki, some energy work on it. Herbs on here. Just a few more moments. Just take this time to take a few deep breaths, get centered, get ready for the reading. Shame. Shame. Alright. Well, this is gonna be here. Right here. Alright. And I know I probably got some herbs and stuff over here, but that is okay. That is okay. We're gonna get started with the reading now. And then Mills asked, when did I figure out I was a witch? That's a good question. When did I figure out I was a witch? This was probably maybe, it was like, well, I'm on the spiritual path. Like, I've been on the spiritual path for maybe like 7-8 years. But the more that I woke up to that, I was like, I've been this all along. It was just hidden. It was just hidden. I didn't know, right? So, but like consciously, like aware or identifying as a witch. Okay, the candle. We got 2 flames going. It's popping. I will say, for the third eye candle, y'all, like I knew my dream, like my dreams were blocked, like visions and stuff like that. And after this candle, I was like, I'm dreaming again. I was so yes. I was like, we definitely needed that. But yeah, so I'm excited for this crown chakra. We about to tap in. Tap in. So we're gonna do a spread where it's for the zodiac wheel or like the first house. Well, yeah, first house through the 12th house. So it is going to be connected because we're going through each astrological house slash sign. It's all together. But if you hear your sign and you just want to take that one card, that's cool too. But this is going to flow. Today I'm using the Dark Reflections Tarot. Going to tap into some shadow work. Right? To restore balance. Alright. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What messages would guidance you have for the collective? Please provide us with the highest message for our highest good, tapping into the shadow self. This is first house, Aries. Second house, Taurus. Third house, Gemini. Too many cards. Third house, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Hold on, how I'm gonna do this? Gotta move some stuff. My oils. Alright. And then fourth house, Cancer. That one. Okay. All right. So I will say at the base of the deck is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So there might be some something that you intuitively know, but you're kind of like denying it, or you're kind of trying to be blind to it, or you're not trusting your intuition as much, or this could be an inner battle with your shadow. We can say, like, because the High Priestess, she goes in between both the shadow and the higher self. We could say it like that. So with it being in reverse, and I did say specifically shadow work too, there's something within your shadow that it's not true, right? Something that happened, or something that a belief within that is created within the shadow, or that you suppressed. Wow, it's two flames going on here. I don't know if we're good. Right? Yep. So there you go, you can see it there. So there's a belief within the subconscious that is keeping the collective bound. Okay? Or, I don't want to say bound, but they're saying yes. I feel like it still has been growth. Don't get me wrong, but if you're not aware all the way, or if you don't keep that awareness at the forefront, you can easily get slipped up and go into a downward spiral. Okay, so that was just the base of the day. So going into the first house through the fourth house, or Aries through Cancer. Okay. Said if no one has herbs or candles, what else to use to make a potion? You will have herbs, like you can use herbs around your house. If you have, you can use your kitchen, your kitchen stuff. Candles, it doesn't have to be you know, this candle. You can use incense. You can use the tea light candles. I know you said that, or candles. You said, what can you do to make a potion? Make like a water. You could you can make your own holy water. Have some water, pray over it. You can do oil. If you have olive oil or any type of oil you have, you can bless it, consecrate it. You can do that too. That's a work. I'm an advocate of working with what you have. So, all right. First house, we have Five of Swords in reverse. So, Five of Swords speaks of like mental conflict or just arguments, things like that, or disagreements. It's in reverse. So, what I'm taking it as like learning how to have better conflict resolution and owning up to, or being authentic, or I keep noticing that owning up to faults, also being open and receptive to what others have to say. I'm also hearing stop the comparison, because this is the first house. Aries has to do with the self, right? And it's three people here. You going at it. This is releasing comparison and focusing on the self. And it's funny that the middle one has the purple here. I'm hearing removing yourself from it and looking at it from a higher perspective. This could be like a bird's eye view. Interesting. So for Taurus, we have, or second house, Knight of Pentacles. I love to see it. This is the money house, the career house. This is our habits. This is our value. The Knight is the messenger. So there is movement going on here. So this can be an increase of money, it could be an increase of work, right? It can also be an increase of confidence, like you're building up confidence, maybe building up confidence to have um, the conversations you need to have during this time, or this could be just within yourself too. Ah, could we say subconscious? So this could be like the inner critic. Ah, so I said like shadow, higher self. This middle part could be like the higher perspective, the mediator. That's interesting. But back to the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, increase of money, increase of abundance, increase of value, of status, right? Something is coming in, so you something that you're attracting. Somebody, this can be an offer. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so this could be within relationships. This could definitely be a love offer coming in. And I was like, I wasn't really looking at the cards like for real, for real. The increase of confidence is here, right? With the Queen of Wands. I love that. But it's the confidence or the empowerment that you have for whatever these limiting beliefs are limiting beliefs, programs that were instilled in you, or that were put on you, or that you even put on yourself due to past instances that were unhealthy or traumatic, or just left a mark. We can say it like that. So it's empowering yourself and loving yourself completely, being whole and complete by yourself. But that's also looking within yourself and tending to those not so easy wounds, again, programs that we have. So mentally, candle had popped. Mentally, we are getting more empowered, right? So I love to see that. So I feel like a lot of the negative chatter, or the inner critic, or um the anxiety, the overthinking, all of that is coming to a halt, coming to an end. Okay. Then we have Cancer's energy. We So fourth house. So this is all about the home. This is about your emotions. We talked about emotional security, or emotional intelligence, and things like that. This is the Ten of Pentacles. I love to see that. I love to see that, because with the ten of Pentacles here in the fourth house position, I feel like this is this is what's also going to open up. This is going to be a preview of what's going to go on soon. After, because right now, currently, we're in Gemini season. We're going to go to Cancer season next. And so it could be a lot of family. It can be generational wounds, generational, I don't want to say curses, but some people may have that, but not everybody has a curse. This could just be generational patterns, right? That's imprinted. Um, yeah, because, like, for example, today I was doing my own inner work, my own shadow work, and as I was writing, like, I didn't even want to write what I had to write, and like, as soon as I wrote it, my ancestral candle popped, and I was just like, "There we go. There's nothing new under the sun. We're going through. We're all a part of this, divine source, but then we also come within these lineages, right? That's where our ancestors come in. So this is also saying that the work that you're doing on yourself is not only benefiting just you, right? It's benefiting others, but it's also healing your ancestors and also healing your lineage. Okay? This could, yes, also say that there might be some disagreements coming up. You might have to speak and express yourself when it comes to your family, or uh, things within the family, patterns within the family, or you might just be unpacking a lot of that and doing you, just doing the work for yourself, right? Sometimes, is it worth it? I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Okay. So, but something, you have to choose your battles. Choose your battles, because your energy can be used in a different way. You got other stuff to do, right? Releasing the releasing overthinking, thinking about I don't want to say stop being considerate. That's how it's coming off. But I don't feel like that's not what I want to say. But I want to make sure like this not what Spirit is trying to say. Not being making sure there's limits and boundaries, right? Don't overextend your energy worrying about the next person, worrying about this, worrying about that. Where can you focus your energy to build something of longevity, right? That's going to benefit you long term. I also said levels of commitment coming in with Taurus energy. Then we got Cancer with the Ten of Pentacles. This is family. You know they are arguing. We we ain't gonna glaze over that, right? That's also showing again how can you have a good conflict resolution? How can you be more open and receptive? How can you be vulnerable? How can you be authentic? That's one is looking within yourself and already be confident and whole and complete by yourself. So by the time you have these talks, by the time you have these talks, you're secure within yourself. Okay? Instead of arguing just to argue, how can you get to the root of it and rip that shit out? Okay? All right. Now we got Leo. We're gonna get Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, guides. Virgo. Libra. Libra. And then Scorpio. Okay, they said no. Like I wanted to keep it. They kept saying no. Just one card. One card. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Miss said, bro, wait. Why is this actually good witchcraft? What? You say all witches aren't evil? Alright. So for Leo's energy, this is fifth house. So this is where our love, our passions, creativity, our inner child, right? This is also I want to say ego. But this could also be drama, love within relationships, all that. We got the six of swords in reverse. Six of Swords is all about moving on, transitions, right? Moving to peaceful waters. But what if the tides are high, so that way you can go through those? There's something, this could be like you're used to. It's going back to the conflict resolution and speaking up. Like you may be already thinking of the worst case scenario and already making your exit plan, right? When it comes to love or when it comes to your creativity, feel like the spirit may be calling us to change something within that, or like how you're going about like the thought process around your ideas or how you execute them. So there might be a bit more efficient way. Okay, I heard yes. actually stopping to repair. Look how their boat has holes in it. Not rushing. Okay. Stopping, saying what you have to say. Repair so you can move when it's time. But right now it's not time. There's still healing that needs to be done. We're always healing. We always healing, right? But there's a crack or there's a faulty foundation. It needs to be prepared. Repaired. Something needs to be repaired. So this could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to um like your joy. Their joy. Leo is joy. Um I'm hearing like responsibilities stifles joy, but does it? Okay, I'm hearing yes, I'm tired. This could be the collective like, we're tired. Okay, but I feel like how can we stop, right? In order to bring some joy into that, where those holes are, or like the void within yourself, right? Are you using other people to fill a void? That could be something. Maybe you need to stop, check yourself, get empowered, so that way you can continue to move forward, right? Then we have Virgo. Virgo is all about like being of service, but also like how we think, how we analyze. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles in reverse though. It's we're rushing. And I feel like the rushing is due to the pattern, but also I'm hearing like self sabotage. And then I have got like right here got hot in the crown. And that's new. Like I usually have like tingling here, but in the heat sensation, rushing, yeah, rushing. So that kind of goes inside what I was saying with the 6 of Swords. Like probably just needing to stop. Like you're rushing could because you already want to get to the finish line, right? Your feelings are all about you want, you know, a stable foundation. You want things now. Well, Virgo is also saying to stop, think, because there's a better way to go about this. Okay? Libra is all about relationships. This is 7th house, and we have the Lovers in reverse. So there is some like disharmony within relationships. Um, this could also be like indecision within relationships because the Lovers. This is Gemini's energy too. The Lovers, so it has to do with like choices. Stop and repair. Slow down. This is to help rebalance. Yeah. To bring more balance. Slow down. Come up with a plan. Come up with a strategy. And then implement it. This could be communicating with a loved one, right? maybe expressing whatever this whatever could be bothering you at this time. Yeah, something is coming. Something is coming to light. So we have Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio is 10 of Swords in reverse. This is 8th house energy. So what are we transforming? We're releasing those programs. We are releasing those thoughts. We are releasing those limiting beliefs. Okay, that's what's transforming. Because we can see that here with Gemini's energy with the Queen of Wands. Confidence is brewing. Alright? I love to see it. We got a few more cards, y'all. I do want to take this one. Because that was the base for that. That was the Hierophant. I'm just going to keep it there. Alright, this is Sagittarius, or 9th house. Okay. This is Capricorn, 10th house. This is Aquarius, 11th house. Okay. And this is Pisces, 12th house. Okay. So with Sag, we have the light. Wisdom is Sagittarius, higher education, travel, right? But what I'm getting from this being in the Sag position is, yeah, you're doing the work. Again, if you find my channel, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you're doing the work. If you are here, you are doing the work, and you're shining a light on these tough parts of you that you don't want to really see, right? Experience comes from wisdom. It's funny because I had wrote like, what's the difference between wisdom? I can't remember, but I do have the my notebook. I want to get it, and it's so funny because I thought about getting it, and I was like, I don't need that. Yeah, I do. Little stuff. It's funny how our intuition be telling us stuff, and sometimes we just kind of brush it off. Yep, turn right to it, boy. Turn right to it. What's the difference between wisdom, prejudice, and trauma? So, with wisdom, it's the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment, right? Then I did trauma second. Trauma is an emotional response to a terrible event, which I also put it's an experience, right? And then prejudice is a preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. So prejudice is an assumption based off experiences from the past that we were exposed to, aka the subconscious, right? So are you approaching life from the lens of wisdom, prejudice, or trauma? It could be all three. I'm pretty sure we all kind of doing that, right? But we can't have wisdom without experiencing big trauma, right? And going through and being able to feel and heal and nurture these wounds. That's why, like, Cancer energy is really significant right now. Nurture those wounds and bring those to light. Trust that you will have This will bring more security within self. Sagittarius is like the master, like I guess I'm saying, yeah, ascended master. Oh, it did it again. It popped with the smoke. I hope y'all was able to see that with it up there. It did it twice. Because I said ascended master and it popped with smoke. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, is that really it? And it popped again. You can be an ascended master from your lineage, from your ancestry. That's what I'm getting. An ascended master reincarnated. Okay. But it's the wisdom. So trust in the wisdom inside of you. You can tap into the wisdom of your ancestors because your ancestors are you. You are your ancestors, right? So hold on. I said, are you approaching life from the lens of wisdom, prejudice, or trauma? And I said, what knowledge did you gain from your experiences? This could be like a reflection that you do. What knowledge did you gain from that? I also could ask, what did you believe to be true in that moment of that experience, and is it true today? Was it ever true? Removing that, releasing that. And then also is how can you use said knowledge to make good judgments and use discernment. So this could be a path to, yeah, path to self-mastery, path to enlightenment, path to healing, like all of that. Yeah, so this is just confirmation that the work that you're doing is not being unnoticed. And then also, this is trust where you're being guided. This also kind of gives me the Hermit card in tarot. Being willing to go into those dark spaces to shine a light. Okay, beautiful. All right. So next we have Capricorn. This is 10th house. This is we can say like public image, your career, long-term goals, things like that. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. So it's funny because I'm getting like you may want to hide, but it's not the time for that. Like it's time for you to continue to put yourself out there. It might not be the same way as it's been in the past, but because it might be a more balanced perspective. But it's Spirit is saying don't give up on your career. If you trying to go pass the torch. So this could be if you're wanting to go for a certification or get your degree, like things like that. You maybe probably feel like I don't need to do that. I probably just need to focus on other things. Like no, it's time. It's time. And also I'm hearing there's no sleep for the wicked. There's no sleep for the wicked. So maybe I'm getting like insomnia. People might be going through insomnia because they're working so hard, or this could be the reverse. You might be oversleeping and like procrastinating because of all of the work that you have going on. Spirit is also saying that making sure like checking in with yourself throughout the day is going to help. Eyes is coming up for like the career, because I guess because self is you. If you're not mentally clear on where you're going, what you're doing, nothing else will follow. Four of Swords to me also is kind of like a lay it to rest type of card. So if you were thinking about like quitting something, or I would say like quitting or just giving up on your long-term goals or your dreams or your desires, um Spirit is saying no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Capricorn energy is Saturn. It's kind of like a buck up and come on, let's do it. But it doesn't have to be from a unbalanced state. Just make sure that you're balancing what you have and respect your energy. If you need to rest, rest. But at the same time, you still gotta put in some work. You gotta put in some action. It doesn't have to be forced. It doesn't have to, all in divine timing. It doesn't have to, it doesn't have to be like a real strict set schedule, even though that's kind of Saturn Capricorn energy. You can kind of lax up from that, right? So yeah, cool. Next up, we got Aquarius. So Aquarius is 11th house. So this is the collective as a whole. This is humanity. This is your friend groups, social groups, things like that. This is also the future in your hopes, wishes, desires, right? We got Wheel of Fortune upright. Whew. This is good karma coming your way. This is everything is turning and conspiring in your favor. This is you're being connected to those who actually see you, right? You're finding your tribe. This could be what else with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? I mean, not in reverse. Excuse me, upright. Also, when it comes to like what you're wanting to manifest, cultivate, bring into your life, however you want to say it, that you're on the right path, right? You're on the right path. Things are opening up for you. I feel like if I probably said the Wheel of Fortune in reverse because that's probably where we've been. I was like, first half of the year, baby, baby. But yeah, things are looking, more up. But you have to go through that. You have to go through the darkness, right? To be able to elevate, to be able to soar. Okay, I love that. So, with Pisces, this is 12th house energy. This has to do with this has to do with endings, has to do with karma, the subconscious. So the high priestess is the 12th house, right? Is Pisces energy. What else? Healing, integration, but heavy on endings, right? We have 3 of Swords. This is definitely saying that any sorrow, any trauma, any despair, any shame, guilt, blame, apathy, any trauma, anxiety, depression is being removed, is ending, right? You're releasing that, right? You're healing. We're healing. Brighter days are ahead, but also it's I don't know if it was a saying or what I seen on I think it was on social media somewhere. The trauma doesn't necessarily go away. It's how you allow yourself to be triggered by these, or how do you let these experiences affect you, right? Because whatever is your trigger, they say has power over you, But I would say it feels more, I mean, yeah. And it's kind of like but we constantly have to do that. We constantly have to release these things because it was instilled in us, right? And these baseline things, if that's within our subconscious, that means we're probably doing it in areas that we didn't even think we were, right? We focus a lot on relation relationships, like romantic, but think about all your relationships. They all tie in together, right? So we have the High Priestess in reverse. Here, these the side ones. Then we have the Hierophant, and then Six of Cups. Okay. So what's hidden is that, yeah, the traditions that we had to conform to it's affecting our relationship. That's literally what I was saying. What I was saying. Hierophant is about tradition, order, conformity, right? This can also be the Guru card, but that's not the energy we talking about right now. Then we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's the memories, of the experiences, the trauma. This could be also, what are you using to cope for those memories, those emotions? What has a grip on you? This like leeches on here. Pay attention to how you're coping, and maybe make sure you do it in moderation. That's all. Moderation, or you might need to, slowly back off of it altogether. I'm also getting soul ties. Soul ties. Oh, I'm hearing yes. Because this could, yeah, with two people here, this could also be like marriage, relationship, yeah, traditions, order. Soul ties. So going back to the soul ties, um, like a cord cutting, ritual will probably do us well. Maybe that's something that I can like incorporate. I already had something planned for the Capricorn full moon, but the cord cutting might be the way. Okay, because yeah, releasing these soul ties. Because also, if it's soul ties, tapped into also that person's memories and subconscious. So as you're also doing the stuff, working with yours, you also, we're all connected. But this soul, if we're going into the soul ties, because that's probably who you're thinking about. That's probably what this experience that you had with this said person has probably changed the way that you view life or how you show up in life. It's your what's the saying? You act. You have to release the part of you that you created to survive, or things like that. So yeah, keeping that all into perspective here. Interesting. This is interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, deep healing is here. Deep healing is here. We have to have faith to keep going. Okay? Have to have faith to keep going in this. That's funny. I picked up this deck and it's intuition, and that's the High Priestess in this deck. So, and it's upright. So I love that. Feel like the work that you're doing is not in vain. Keep diving deeper. Um, tapping. Also, the work that we're doing here with the candle is also going to help clear up some things, to open up different levels, and reach new heights. Yeah, in order to unlock the door, you must look within. Okay. So continue to do the work. Everything is gonna be okay. Look, Moon in Cancer, belonging. That was the first one as I opened it up, and I said Cancer energy we're tapping into is going to be significant. And it's the Cancer, even though, yes, this is the Gemini new moon candle. The 3 days had already passed, but we're in Cancer moon right now. So a sensitive, introspective phase, belonging. Know that you belong. That you're here for a reason, that you're here for a purpose. Flaws and all. Trying to mess it up. I saw that. It was an Aquarius card, but then now it went to another Aquarius card. This is Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Your inner wild child awakens. I love it. I love it. Being free. Aquarius is about being free, being detached, free mind. Tapping into your joy. I love how all the cards kind of have that same color. Kind of that feel. And it's kind of matching my nails too. I love that. It's matching all of it. Okay. So the last card was Eclipse in Capricorn. New direction. It says reevaluate success. Reevaluate success. You could be very hard on yourself, right? We did talk about the inner critic. So yeah, one thing about like healing, that's my cat's automatic feeder. So one thing when it comes to healing or when it comes to progression, like we always think that it's just we just don't keep climbing. Sometimes you have to scale those mountains. That's the go energy, right? Sometimes you have to go down a little bit to come back up, to go higher, right? Or you could think about like when a flower blooms, they had this one reel where it was a time lapse of a rose, or I don't remember, I think it was a rose. And as it was growing, before it grew again, it contracted and then released some more. So that was kind of like their explanation of like healing or progression, right? That's what I'm trying to tie it into, progression. Reevaluate your success. Probably came a long way. And just because things may be a little stressful or, things like that doesn't mean that you're unworthy or, things like that. So I think that ties into the don't give up, because we have the Capricorn, the Four of Swords in reverse, talking about not laying it to rest, reevaluate success. Like you may feel like you should be farther ahead, or you should have this accolade, that you should, what does success mean to you? What, are you going off of society? Are you going off of what this person say, that person say? Yeah. This could be family that have said something, or kind of probably pushed you into a different career, and maybe you switched careers, or you thinking about switching careers, right? But you have to do what's best for you, or start a career or a business. Capricorn is business. interesting. Just tapping into all of that. So, yeah. Yeah. I would be remiss for not saying this one. Sun in Gemini, because we're in Gemini season. It says hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Communications. Okay. Love it. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. Make sure you all like. If you are subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. All right. And if you want to be a part of this crown chakra candle, you can send in your donation. All the information is in the description box. It's via Cashapp, Mystic Storm 333. Okay, that's usually me across the board. Mystic Storm 333. All right, no dots, no underscores, no nothing. Okay, now Mystic Storms 33, Mystic Storm 333. Okay. Well, all right, y'all. It's been lovely. New moon blessings. This new moon cycle is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So make sure again to check out your horoscopes on my website, msbotanica.com. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.